And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Who They Want Entertainment LLC production. We have Deluxe Life Podcast coming to you live in full effect with the great host, Latasha McDowell, and her special guest. We're about to get it popping. So y'all get y'all pen, your paper, your notepads, your cell phones, whatever you need to jot down this information. Because, hey, you don't want to miss what's about to be distributed. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Latasha McDowell, your local real estate expert here in Tallahassee, Florida. How are you? I am honored to have my special guest this evening, the cryptocurrency queen. I want you guys to know, please don't ask me anything because I don't know anything. Disclaimer. She knows everything. And I don't want to miss, is Miss Maunda Land?
Maunda Land. That's it. You are.
And can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm very, very grateful, very excited about it. So my name is Maunda Land, and I am, my friends call me the crypto diva. I love cryptocurrency. I love everything about where our money is going and the future of money. This really combines two of my passions, economics and, finance, and really teaching and helping others. So I'm the owner of Land Consultants LLC. I have a consulting firm. I have an association and nonprofit management background. So my background is in that. I help organizations achieve their strategic objectives. But aside from that, during the pandemic, I created and started to fall in love with cryptocurrency. So I started learning, studying, and really dabbling more into it. And so from that, I most recently came up with an idea to host an online summer camp for kids, for students. And I love it. I'm super excited about it. And I love the fact that I can help the next generation really learn about cryptocurrency in this asset class.
I am excited to have you here. My son attended her class last week. And when I tell you, I haven't seen him excited about something in so long. Like, he was actually taking notes. I can't get him to take notes anymore. But he took notes the entire time, and like his whole verbiage has changed. And it's like, who are you? And we've had him a couple of times on the live podcast to talk about cryptocurrency and just the things that you taught him. It has been amazing. To say the least. And I can't thank you enough. I can't. I'm so glad that our friend Jamil connected us. And I'm forever grateful.
Yes. I'm happy that the light bulb went off in him. There was something. Thank you for being a great mom, for your willingness to enroll him. And I remember I told Latasha that I said, well, now this is July 4th holiday weekend. The 4th was Sunday. So, and she said, that's okay. He's at home. It's summer. We can start on Monday. I'm fine. I said, well, I'm ready to go. So I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity, that I surrounded myself with a community of people and learn from the experts, learn where to get more resources. And then I have a great community of people that are surrounding me and doing this journey together. So I'm glad that I learned. I was a student, and now I'm able to really help others. I'm still learning because the space is growing so fast. But I'm just so grateful to be a part and to put that light bulb, to give your child a light bulb that he could light. That's what makes all the difference.
I'm good. How are you? So there have people who are joining. I'm also doing it on my TikTok as well, which they can't see you, but they can hear you. So what I have with me this evening is the Crypto Queen. She is going to answer our questions about cryptocurrency, explain to us what cryptocurrency is, because to be quite honest, I have no idea. So I'm sure a lot of my questions will be very basic. Hi, Roger. So if you guys have any questions, I'll read them to her. For those that she can't see the questions, we're actually on my Facebook page. So question number 1, what is cryptocurrency? Because
Well, the simple way of saying what cryptocurrency is it's essentially just electronic cash. So you have an opportunity to buy into, and instead of using your US dollars, you can buy into this new currency. Bitcoin is one, Ethereum is another. There are over 8,000 different cryptocurrencies out there in the world. And this exchange, this peer-to-peer exchange, is decentralized. It's not connected to any bank. It's fast. It cuts down the fees. It is really here to be able to solve real world problems. There's so many opportunities out there, and really it gives you a way of really being able to send money person to person or peer to peer, and do that transaction without the bank. So yes, that's essentially in a nutshell what it is. Behind the scenes, the transactions are stored on a blockchain, and that's kind of and you have to do a mathematical problem in order to solve the Bitcoin transaction or to verify that transaction, and that's kind of why it's called cryptocurrency. But just keeping it very simple, that's cryptocurrency.
So basically, it's currency that's encrypted, kind of,
Correct.
sort of.
Okay. Yes.
So, okay, I had to break it down for the small. Okay. Like real estate, I got it. This, not so much.
You got it, because I'm telling you, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, it's in the real estate space. You're going to be in a place where your transactions could be stored on the blockchain. No more searching for a title. That transaction could be stored on a public permanent blockchain, knowing that Maunda purchased this property. So that's the power of being connected and learning this space, where we are right now. We're in the infancy stages of it.
So what's the difference between a Dogecoin and a Bitcoin? And I'm only asking, because that's the thing I hear the most. So, and the only reason, let me tell you, first of all, let me back up. The thing that brought this to my mind was I have a young buyer. Well, he's younger than me, buyer. And so we were talking about the down payment and closing costs. And he was like, oh, I'm good. I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, well, I'm just going to cash in my crypto. I was like, you just said what now?
Yes,
what you gonna do? Absolutely. You want to cash what? What we doing now? We doing who? Cash money? What? So that's what made me think about it and put it on my radar. And I was like, wait, if this is the wave of the future, not only do I need to catch the wave, but I have to make sure Junior catches the wave so he won't be behind. So what's the difference between those two? The Dogecoin, am I saying it right? Because Junior always corrects me.
Mm-hmm.
Dogecoin and Bitcoin. What's the difference?
Yes. Okay, so just to back up, again, my name is Maunda. You can connect with me on financialfreedomforyou.com. I forgot to say that, but that's my main website where you can find everything from the crypto summer camp to everything that you need. But let's connect, because these are great questions, and I can guarantee that somebody out there will say, wait a minute, remind me of what happened again. So when that happens, just connect with me and let's talk. Because I love.
Tell me the website again so I can type it in.
Financialfreedomforyou.com. Financialfreedomforyou.com. So you were asking, Tasha, the difference between what's Bitcoin and what's Dogecoin or other cryptocurrencies. Mind you, I said that there are 8,000 or so cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is the main cryptocurrency. It has about 44% market cap of the mainstay of cryptocurrency. It was the first one that was invented. Satoshi Nakamoto came out with it. The white paper came out in early 2009. And it's the one that's created the peer-to-peer exchange that is the electronic cash. Now, there are other cryptocurrencies that have different use cases or purposes behind them, like Ethereum, which is another big cryptocurrency. It's one that a lot of people use. It wants to be the new internet. And so a lot of people are interested in getting involved in these cryptocurrencies because they have different use cases. And The whole thing behind it is you can think about, well, I bought Microsoft back in 2000, or whatever, and now it's gone up 300%. Well, a cryptocurrency can go up thousands of percents in a short amount of time. So just like your client, he may have bought Dogecoin. If he bought it when it was 2 cents, it went all the way up to over 60, 70 cents. So think about the return on investment in such a short period of time. So that's the impact that you can have with cryptocurrency. There is a crypto Twitter website that I like, and it's called Crypto Stimulus, or 1200 stimulus.com. I'll get the exact title.
Okay.
But it tracks if you would have taken your stimulus and then invested it in cryptocurrency. It said, and this was as of last week, that if you would have taken $1,200 from that first stimulus, I don't know if that was the first one or second one, but if that $1,200 stimulus, that you would have had over $132,000 if you would have invested it in Dogecoin. So that's $1,200 to $132,000. So that's the type of return, and that's after a market dip. And so that's the type of return that that you can see in the cryptocurrency space. Bitcoin was still going up. All of the crypto, even though we've had a little bit of a pullback, they all have gone up. And that's why even right now, those that are listening and say, hey, I'm kind of interested, this is actually the best time to get into cryptocurrency, because if you're waiting for it to go up, you never want to buy. You can ask Terrence. My motto is you buy low, you sell high. You don't feed the giant and buy when it's super high, when everybody's talking about it. Now's the time to make a purchase, and now's the time to buy.
Hold on. Julia, come get this card and buy me some cryptocurrency. Like, I'm not joking.
He knows how to do it after going to my crypto summer camp, too.
What son? The card's been sitting here. You just never came and got it. Excuse me, America. Hop yourself in here and come get this card.
That you are such a good mother. You are such a good mother. Train up the child.
We gotta take the. If anyone wants to hold while your kid, you'll go get your card. So. Here. Okay,
then I'll need your phone.
Okay, so as soon as we finish, we're gonna get the Cash App, and I'm gonna need you. Okay, so sorry, we So the question is, what do you think of NFTs? First of all, what is an NFT?
NFT is non-fungible items that are unique, that include experiences, movies.
Did I not ask you to join?
No, you didn't.
You want to join?
No, I just heard it.
Okay.
And I was just.
Can you come on the camera and explain to people what it is? Okay, no. So your student doesn't want to participate. So what are NFTs?
He was doing an outstanding job. Great job, Terrence. He is fantastic. So proud of you. So yes, an NFT is considered a non-fungible token. So it is something unique that you can have, that's like an event or a song. It's artwork, something that is unique and that can be purchased and verified. That transaction can then be verified and stored on the blockchain. So this is what makes the world of cryptocurrency so awesome. And somebody asked me, what's my opinion on them? Well, here's the deal. The NBA, we're in the finals right now. They have this whole website where they're selling experiences where you can see Steph Curry do a little shake and bake and hit a 3-pointer real quick. And you can buy that experience and then you can resell it. I know people that have made thousands of dollars taking and buying these experiences and reselling it. But the NBA, who owns this, they are making over $1 million a day on this NBA Top Shot experience and NFT experience. If you're an artist, if you are a singer, a music artist or a graphic artist, you need to get into this NFT space. This is the way this is the new way that we're moving, and it shouldn't be left behind. I show in Crypto Kit Summer Camp How you can get your own NFT. I teach the students. If you're an adult and you want to know more, I can also help you. But I help these teenagers get started in cryptocurrency on the crypto summer camp, and adults as well. But that's a separate program.
Okay, just because I'm hooked on phonics, let me break it down for my understanding. Just
Mhm.
because I'm hooked on phonics. Okay, so I essentially, my NFT for me would be if when I close on a deal and the moment my buyer gets the keys, that will be an experience that I'll be able to capture and resell. Or
I mean, you
I mean,
could.
like, what if it's? I mean, like, what if what if it's like I'm selling Bill Gates a house? Everybody wants, some a unique experience like that.
You
Is that
could.
what you
Yep.
mean?
You
Okay.
could. That recording, that moment, that yes, that could be an NFT. That could be that experience, that capture could be an NFT. You would have to record it, put it up on an exchange, and then see if someone would want to buy it. Everything is in the eye of the beholder. What do people find that is value? Snoop Dogg recorded a song and sold it for $100 million or $100,000. Excuse me, $100,000, $108,000. I mean, it was valuable to someone. They wanted that exclusive song.
So, how does the NFTs actually help? Okay, I'm sorry, a question came through. I was like, wait, what is that? Okay, so how does NFTs actually affect or help cryptocurrency? Or is it a form of cryptocurrency?
Yeah, so the power and the technology behind NFTs or non-fungible tokens is that right now, if you're using NBA Top Shop or any other software to buy the NFT, you actually right now can use US dollars, you can use your credit card, but you can also use a token that is a cryptocurrency and use that as the exchange. And it's only a certain token that is available for that type of exchange. So that's the power behind it. They can take away the credit card option, eliminate that fee from them, and then say, hey, you only can use this token in order to make a purchase. So not only is it stored on the blockchain, but you're also using a token to fund or pay for that transaction. That's where cryptocurrency comes in. It's built on a blockchain, typically the Ethereum blockchain, and that is where that is stored, and you're using the token that they're choosing. It could be a various token to be able to fund that transaction.
Okay, so I have 3 questions. So let's back it up. Well, we'll ask the first one and I'll go to the second two. So the question is, would it be fair to say that cryptocurrency will be the next wave of currency exchange in the world? Do you think that's the way that we're headed?
Absolutely. I think that where we are with our US dollar, our debt to GDP ratio, meaning how much goods and services we're producing, and how much debt we have, is over 130%. So we cannot ever pay back that we can't ever pay back.
That we owe.
Pardon?
The debt that we
right,
owe.
The debt that we owe. We can't pay it back. So we have to do something to disrupt our financial system. The central banks are looking at a digital currency. They're looking at it in China and India and US. They're looking at some kind of other solution because they know that our current system is not sustainable. So what is sustainable is that people want appreciating assets. They're looking for precious metals, which you can go on my website and get some more information about. They're looking for cryptocurrency. Why? Because just like I said about Dogecoin, it is appreciating in value. So why stick your money in the US dollar, which they're saying could go down up to 15% this year, if not more, in value, because we keep printing stimulus bills, we're doing infrastructure bills. Why keep putting money in a depreciating asset when you can put money in an appreciating one, meaning cryptocurrency or precious metals, or both? That's what I do. I do both. And so that is why the next phase, to me, is this digital phase. We already have digital ledgers through banks. When you swipe your credit card, this is digital. Nobody's writing down your debits and credits on a ledger like they used to do back in the day. I have, accounting, that type of background, but no one's doing that anymore. What they're doing, it's all digital. So the same thing, you have a digital ledger, but you're not doing it inside the banking system. It is a peer-to-peer system, which gives you more control and cuts that middleman out. So it makes it even better.
Okay, half a second. Again, for those who are just joining, I'm Latasha McDowell, your local real estate expert here in Tallahassee, Florida. And I have our guest this evening is Miss Maunda Land. Am I still pronouncing it wrong? I said it right? Okay.
Maunda. You're right, Maunda.
Okay. Maunda, she's a cryptocurrency queen. She's the one who has taught Junior all about cryptocurrency, and watching how this subject matter has captivated him. Kids, they are the market movers. They're the ones who actually move the market. We as adults, we really don't. We really don't. If we watch what captures a child's attention, we can pretty much know how the market is going to move. So anytime that my son pulled out pen and paper and was actually taking notes, I was like, okay, I need to catch this wave. We need to make sure that we are all aware of it. So right now, you guys on TikTok, you can't see her, but she's on my Facebook group. Thank you for being here with us. The video will be available on Who They Want podcast, which is who I'm with. But also, Miss Maunda Land, what's your website again for us?
financialfreedomforyou.com.
So that's financialfreedomforyou.com. Of course, y'all know I'm going to do a whole TikTok about this because it wouldn't be me if I didn't. But this way that you guys will have the information available at your fingertips, and you can reach out to her, and she will be available for you guys to answer questions. You can book sessions with you. Is that how? Mm-hmm. I'm sure when you go to her site, it'll be self-explanatory as to how you can join and what you need to do. I'm hooked on phonics, so she had to send me a step-by-step text message. But a lot of you guys are a lot more savvy than I am. So
I'm here to help.
She's here to help, and I'm so grateful that she is willing to share this information with us I thought I was smart.
You are.
I was smart enough to realize I needed it, right? So, okay, so my next question is, I keep hearing you say blockchain. What is blockchain? What is that?
Yeah, so blockchain is really a technology that has so much implications. But basically what it is in a very nutshell kind of way, it is when you have a transaction, it is where you're going to store that transaction. And the power of the transaction the power of the technology is that your transaction is stored in a block. And that block has your address in it. Now, this is not your physical address or your name. It is a 26-character address. And now what happens with blockchain technology is you have a beginning and then you have an end. So A and a B. And then the next block that comes in has to have the B and then go to the C. So the block will be chained together by that B that's together. So you can never have, the reason that it's so important is that you can never have a broken chain. You can't have in the system where it's a double spin. This is things that can happen in the current financial system where you can pay for something twice and the ledger may not know of it. But that won't happen in cryptocurrency because once the transaction is verified, you can have it verified by multiple parties. It is permanent and it is public. It always says Maunda gave money to Tasha and it will never go away. So the wonderful people that try to hack, and say do a ransom and say, pay me in Bitcoin. Well, they're kind of not smart. I don't want to say they're an idiot, but they're not smart. Why? Because if I send you money on a Bitcoin blockchain, it is permanent and it is public. So it's always going to be there. Now, you won't know who Maunda is, who that 26 character address is unless I've registered that address with an exchange. But I will be able to track all of your transactions. And so that's how they can find people. And that's how they found that the one ransomware that did the gas line. They found them because they did a forensic audit and they were able to find that address and trace it back to people.
Well, that yeah, wow, that was
it's so much fun and exciting.
Right? It's like that was a whole first 48 moment right there.
but it's so exciting because just think about it. If you were to think about you for real estate, if you had a transaction like my home and I bought it last year. So I bought my home last year. Now if I wanted to sell it, I got some equity in it. If I wanted to sell it, that would be great. If I had that transaction on the blockchain, transaction would be able to be seen. I could pull up what they call an ether scan and be able to see, and this address did this transaction to this person. Sold this thing, just like an NFT, or sold this product to this person. It wouldn't tell me what the name of the person is, but when that next transaction happened, I could see A went to B, B went to C, then C went to D, all on the blockchain, all public ledger, all available. And so it's always traceable. And that's the power of blockchain technology.
Okay, someone's inquiring if you could explain cold storage wallets.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going back to cryptocurrency. So when you have cryptocurrency, so you get your crypto, Terrence is going to tell you how to buy it. Then you're going to want to store it somewhere. So with cryptocurrency, you don't want to keep your cryptocurrency on an exchange where you buy it, the place where you buy it, because the issue is what happens to that exchange? What if that exchange shuts down? What if that exchange gets hacked? Back in, I can't remember the year, but there was an exchange called Mt. Gox. They had been sold to another company. That company didn't keep up with their security. The exchange got hacked and people's crypto got stolen. There was nothing that could be done at that time in order to get that crypto back. But now more security measures are in place. Mt. Gox is not around anymore. And now you want to take your money and your crypto and put it into an exchange. So you put it into a cold storage, not an exchange, a cold storage wallet. So a cold storage wallet is one that is off of the internet. So think about hot being on the internet, cold being off of the internet. And one of those wallets could be like a Trezor or a Ledger. You always want to make sure that you get those from the direct the company, not a third party site, because you want to be able to own the private keys that are on that crypto, and you don't want, or that cold storage wallet, and you don't want anyone to have tampered with that as well. And so I have a whole community. I share that with the crypto community. We walk you step by step on everything, setting up your wallets, getting all that done. I have all that on my website. So if you really want to dive in deep, you want to transfer your crypto so it's as safe as possible, and make sure you get your staking rewards and all that, that's where connecting to our community and connecting with me at thefinancialfreedomforyou.com will come into play. Because there's one thing about learning. It is such an overwhelming space. And I'm telling you, I would not be as confident as I am if I didn't have my community to help me. So I literally encourage you to connect with me. If you really want to know more, if you haven't done it, just connect and we can talk and we can help you get set up.
We already know what I'm about to do. So there's no question about that. That's a given. But first of all, Chris, thank you for asking that question. Thank you for answering that question. What did y'all just talk about? I don't know. No, I'm just playing. I caught it. I caught it.
You got this. That's why I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You got Terrence too. He's a pro.
But
color purple. Come on now.
My family members here know that. Yeah. So okay. So hold on, son. Do you have any questions? Anything?
He said
Oh,
no.
so you just a genius now. So you just see what you created.
I love that I gave him tools to be able to start this journey. I even talked to the with our community, with the adult community, it's a little bit more hands-on. Like we specifically give crypto ideas that will appreciate and value. That's the power of being connected to the experts. But I was able to show the students in our crypto summer camp how they could take $100 and turn it into $100,000 or $1,000 and turn it into $1 million just by using cryptocurrency and that appreciation that it will have.
Yeah, I know you told him that because he came here and asked me for $1,000. I was like, "Wait, what we do?"
I said, I showed them to his, to my defense, I showed them if they took $10, they could turn it into $100. I showed them that, and then I showed them, all the other ones. But hey, I'm happy. Go big, go home. Do it.
Well, then, you owe him $1,000. He's gonna get 10 from me. And then he walked in here like it wasn't nothing. Mom, can I have $1,000? What are we doing? Wait,
but I love the fact that in this summer camp, I see how students and kids, I'd say kids, but teenagers are so excited about making money and the ability to change their financial future. Like when you learn this skill, and we don't talk about just crypto. We talk about trading. We talk about leverage trading and exchange trading. We talk about staking. We talk about all these other things. But when you learn this skill, you're never stuck. You're never stuck saying, I just have to work a 9-to-5 job. It's saying I can work a 9-to-5 job, but I also realize that I can make money in minutes. I can go and I can trade and make money. I can take this crypto and see it appreciate 100%, and it might do it. I mean, you don't know time for appreciation, but it might do it in a day, in a week. So it's the ability for people to have financial freedom like that, is why my website and everything that I do is really about financial freedom and helping people have financial freedom for their life. So Financial Freedom for You, I think, is just the best name because you can have multiple streams of income. That it doesn't mean that you stop doing real estate because that's what you love, but this is another thing that you can do that will be able to bring in increase.
Ooh, love is a pretty strong word. No, I'm just kidding.
You are a guru, so you gotta love it. You put in those hours.
So okay. So XRP, XLM, ETH, ABA, HBAR. I feel like I'm reading the alphabet right now as I'm reading this statement. So those are all different types of cryptocurrency?
They sure are.
Okay.
And each of them have a different use case or purpose that when you get connected, you will see what's the purpose behind them, which ones are good buys, which ones, could be a short-term buy versus a long-term buy. Then all of those I have, looked at and had in my portfolio. So, I don't know if there was a question behind it, but that's something that we can definitely discuss. If you want to connect with me and we can talk more, because there's, some other opportunities behind that. And I'll just show you how to research if you haven't done the research, but you just heard about it. Because a lot of times you hear about something, but you want to make sure you get in at the right time, you buy at the right time, you build that right portfolio. That will be the best thing for you.
So here's the major takeaway. I want you guys to have understanding of this and realize how valuable it is to you, and how I know a lot of you are having financial issues. Not saying that this is going to save the day, but I always try to teach you to invest and to have, a savings. Or, and especially if you are in a situation where, as you know, I told y'all last time y'all got that stimmy money. So if you were wanting to open up a business, I taught you guys how to open up a business, how to make your money work for you. I talk about all the time how money is a tool, right? And it's a tool that's meant to work for you. So this is just one more piece of advice to make the tool work for you to get you out of your situation. For those who hate going to that 9 to 5, maybe you can use this as a method to move to the next stage in your life. I'm always telling you guys to jump. Now, I'm not saying invest $1,000 because Junior not getting $1,000. If you don't have 1,000, it's just, but if you can start off with 5, 10, 15, 20, think about, do I have to have, this big steak dinner for lunch, or can I use this money to invest in my future?
Right.
Let's make some good financial decisions. So that's the whole point of having her here this evening, so she can teach us. And more importantly, I want her to not only teach us, but I want you as parents to take this opportunity to prepare your kids for the future. I don't know about anyone else, but I know my parents couldn't teach me about money because they were living paycheck to paycheck. They couldn't teach me how to save because they never had the ability to save. They had 6 mouths to feed, and all of us were going to private school. So it was not a luxury for them. It wasn't something that they were able to do. My parents taught me how to work. They taught me what they knew, which was a good work ethic. So, and they put me in position so I would have a better place in life. So now my job as Terrence's parent to put him in a better position. So if in the event that you're unable or you don't feel like it's something that you can do yourself, at least put your child, excuse me, in that driver's seat for them to have a better future. It kind of reminds me of a lot of times when I see families or that come from different countries. The parents may not know how to speak English, but they make damn sure that their child know how to speak English. And this is the thing: if you don't know finances, make damn sure that your child understand finances.
True.
Right? As parents, we want to prepare them to have a better future. That's why I'm talking to you guys about being a real estate investor rather than saying, oh, I want to just go ahead and purchase a home. Yeah, when you purchase a home, you own real estate, but there's a difference between being a real estate investor. Right? One thing they're not making more of is land. That's one thing they're definitely not making more of. So I want you guys to take this information, this opportunity, and if you have any type of curiosity, please, by all means, visit the website. It is financial freedom for you. Is it FORU or is it number for you?
Perfect.
Which
it's
one?
right on the screen. Financial freedom for you, spelled out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
they couldn't see it. I'm sorry, they can't see it over here. So it's financial
freedom.
Financial freedom for FORU, YOU.com.
Yes.
So tell her I sent you. But take the opportunity. And even if, you might have to, because go to it a few times, you might have to rob Peter, pay Paul, holler at Jill, what's the never, not whatever, but what's the never you need to do. You don't want your child to miss this opportunity. If you're not able to take it yourself, I perfectly understand. I get it. But do it for the baby. Tell them they can't have their Xbox Live, that you're not going to pay their Xbox Live bill, but you're going to go ahead, look at Junior holler, hey, but you're going to go ahead and make sure that you are planting a seed in them, that seed will grow.
Yes.
So that's all that I ask. Any information that you get from me or anyone that is gracious enough to come and share the information with us, all that I ask is you take that seed, plant it, water it, and allow it to grow. We're here to support you in any way that we can to help you improve. I say this all the time. I'm so sick of us being defeated. I'm so sick of us feeling like we can't have. I'm so sick of us feeling like, we're stuck in this place that who am I to think that I can have better, that I can do better? Well, guess what? You can.
That's right.
And you will. You can and you will. We're giving you the tools and the resources. Take them. Be great. That's all that I ask. You take it and you be great. So I'm sorry, but that was That was
That
my
was
deacon
good.
brother pastor speech for the moment.
That was
But
excellent.
that's why I do this. That's why I do it. I have no other agenda other than for people to be great. You know, like I told them before, being a real estate agent, the first thing I realized was agents would say, "Come back to me when you're approved." No one would tell a person how to get approved. So you left me with no hope. I come
Right.
to you with all of this hope,
Right.
right? And what you do, you squash
Squash.
my light.
All right. Right.
So this is us. We're blowing the ambers and we're giving your light back.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And I just want to piggyback because you don't have, like she said, it's not going to require anything but your ability to say yes. Everything you want is figure outable. That's not even a word, but I'm just going to say it.
I like that.
Everything you want, you can figure out how to do it. If you know that your child, if you know, that this is where we're going in this digital space, and you say, maybe I can learn, maybe I can't. I'm not a genius. You can learn it, A. So let me just say, I believe in you. You can learn it. But B, if you want your child to learn it, do whatever it takes to get him or her the knowledge. Do whatever it takes for you. Do whatever it takes for your child, because this is the only time that you will have to be able to buy into an asset class at the beginning. What if you were at the ground floor of Amazon? What if you were at the ground floor of Microsoft? What if you could take your phone and be able to buy into something that could appreciate 10, 20, 30, 1,000 times? You would say, well, it's too much work. It's not too much work. You have someone like me helping you to be able to do it. And I'm telling you, don't give up on you. Don't give up on your family, because it's not about you. It's not about your child. It's about your lineage. And if we don't get involved, we, meaning us, all of us, if we don't get involved right now in cryptocurrency, in learning about financial literacy, in learning about like real estate investments, not just purchasing, if we don't make the right choices now, we're not going to have that increase for our family like we should. We're not going to set our family up in the situation that we should have for our family. We're going to keep being impoverished in the sense of not having wealth. It's about financial freedom. It's about you being able to do whatever you want to do because no one is holding you back. And yes, a small investment today in knowledge and a small investment in buying the right assets can change your family forever. But you just got to say yes. You just got to connect, and you just got to get on the team. I'm telling you, I can't guarantee you because I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm telling you that I will do everything in my power to help you succeed if you're willing to go. That's all I got to say.
That's it. So as you can see, like minds think alike, and we've come to force together. So let me ask you this: on my page, can I add the link to your webpage so people be able to get to it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so I'll
Yep.
do that this evening after our live. If you missed it, I'm just gonna title it "Cryptocurrency Page." Not that it's not gonna be nothing fantastic. Y'all know me. Sometimes complicated people, complicated things. Simple people, simple things.
That's right.
So
Get it done.
I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna link it. So if in the event that you didn't capture her page, which is financialfreedomforyou.com, I'm gonna link it so it'll be there. So all you gotta do is just click, and it's gonna take you straight to her. Okay, click, click. All right, I'm finished that moment. But my only intent was to have you on here for 30 minutes. I know you have a life.
It's all good. I'm about to go trading. So, like, if you were in Orlando, sorry, you're not in Orlando, but if you were in Orlando, our trading team gets together. One of our trading members just got this beautiful new home. So, literally, we're about to go over there. We're about to trade. We're about to teach our team how to make money in minutes and trade. So, I just love this space. Think about it. It's almost 8 here or 7, I don't know, but it's after work. So, you can trade if you work a 9 to 5, you still can trade. It can fund your travels. It can fund your vacations. It can fund your hobbies. It can fund your education. It can fund your 9 to 5. You can become unbossed. That's my phrase. I have a whole course on that. You can be unbossed. You can be the person you want to be when you learn this new skill. So I'm excited. I'm so grateful that you had me on, and I'm just super, super excited about going to hang out with my friend at her new home and going to trade.
I'm gonna figure out what's going on with unbossed. I like that. Wait, hold on. Wait, I am the damn boss. Wait a minute. Yeah, but I still want to know. Again, thank you so very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. I cannot thank you enough for sharing this space with us and sharing your knowledge. I am in forever debt. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
Okay, great. And I'm so grateful that your son loved the course. So thank you so much for having me on. Thank you, Tasha.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime you want to come back, which, they have a tendency to ask people to come back. So anytime you want to come back, you are more than welcome.
Thank you.
More than welcome. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. All right, boss, you're going to take us out?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this explosive, exciting episode with our phenomenal guest and our phenomenal host. And we hope you tune in to Lux Life Podcast next Tuesday, 7 p.m. You already know where to find us. Who They Want Entertainment, LLC. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And we're out.
All right.
Thank you.